part 2 of my Giving Tuesday series of giving you tea on influencers and celebrities that I have met. And again, if this makes any money on the Creator Fund, all those proceeds will be donated to EverFree, a nonprofit organization that is working to end sex trafficking and to help victims of sex trafficking by setting them up with a life of freedom and prosperity. Next up, Shaquille O'Neal, DJ Diesel himself. I was 11 years old, maybe 12, when this picture was taken. That's my dad, who's 6 feet tall, so that just tells you how massive Shaq is. Like, he looks like a giant in this. So cool. So that picture was taken at a charity event at a children's hospital, and Shaq was walking down the hallway, and I stopped him, and I said, "Shaqula?" Because he was just in that episode of Wizards of Waverly Place where he was called Shaqula. So that's that. He was extremely nice. He giggled at that. I shook his hand. His hand was huge compared to mine. And as you can tell, he was absolutely massive. I, to this day, have never seen a human that large. The person who comes closest to Shaq that I have met is the one and only Rob Gronkowski. So I was in the 8th grade in this picture. That's me. I was eating dinner at Patriot's Place with my friend Emma and our families, and she spotted him sitting at a table behind us. And we were very casual in the restaurant. We didn't say anything, but once he got up and left, we chased him out of there and asked for a picture outside. One of his brothers was with him, and that's who took the picture for us. He was very nice. We did it very fast. It was a quick thing, but it was really sweet of him to stop and take a picture. So thank you, Gronk. Here is my picture with Josh Jolly, who has the 2 dogs, Puddin' and Dozer, and makes adorable videos of them. This is from my spray tan era. Josh goes down as one of the most memorable creators I have met because he was so kind. He even made a little video on my phone for one of my friends who was sick at the time but really loved his videos, and we used to send his videos back and forth. So when I saw him, I was like, I love you, Puddin' and Dozer. So he is a standout in the kindness section for sure. I know you guys want to hear about Abby Lee Miller. I don't have a picture with her, unfortunately, but I have met her twice. The first time I met Abby Lee Miller was in the Orlando airport, where that picture is from, and I have never been so starstruck in my entire life. This is in the time of peak Dance Moms. Like, every Wednesday night we're watching Dance Moms. So when I saw her, I freaked the freak out and ran through airport security and tried to chase her a little bit. Yeah, anyway, that's the only picture I got. She was like, "Oh, were you at the dance competition at Disney?" And I said, "Yes." I was not there, but I was so nervous. Second time I met Abby, I'm walking in LA and I walk by a nail salon. And I see a woman in her wheelchair up there getting her nails done. And it's a salon I had gone to, and I had just gotten my nails done. So I walked in because I saw her, and I said, "You guys did such a good job with my nails. I've been getting so many compliments." And then I look at her and I go, "Oh my gosh, you're Abby. I love you on TV, and I actually met you once at an airport years ago." And she's like, "Oh my God, that's so funny." And then we started chatting it up, and I was like, "Yeah, in like sorority rush, my fun fact was that I bumped into you at an airport." And then we talked about sorority stuff. She told me about how she'd been doing a bunch of speaking engagements. Anyway, 10 out of 10. She was very kind and very patient to like also not just shoo me off after interrupting her nail appointment. Thank you, Miss Miller. Another Playlist Live hotel lobby picture with Too Much Facetune, blocking out the haters. This was my 2nd year in a row of getting a picture with him. He was so sweet and also extremely professional and business savvy is something that stood out to me. I was at a restaurant the night before and he was sitting next to me like having some sort of business meeting, and I'm like, wow, we're children and you're doing like serious stuff. That's sick. I was very inspired by that. Anyway, I believe his name is Brandon or Brendan. I could be wrong, but he was super sweet, so another 10 out of 10. Also, I don't know what it is why my face looks so blurred right now. I turned off all the filters, but it's still looking real fuzzy, so sorry about that. Another favorite of mine, Trippy Draws. She makes the coolest artwork. Her entire home is like painted and swirls. She just did JoJo Siwa's studio. I still really love her content. Maybe I should go back to the spray tans. My teeth look really white compared to the orange. Huh. I'm thinking about it. But anyway, she was there with her mom, who also had the gorgeous curly red hair, and she was so kind, as was her mom. I think her mom might have taken this picture. Snarky Mark! I love his videos so much to this day. This was just a quick picture. Again, Playlist Live, hotel lobby. He was very nice. He was with a whole group of creators that seemed very cool. So yeah, he was really sweet to me too. Here I am with BTY Pep. I believe their name is Steven. Could be wrong. We'll just say BTY Pep. This is another person who took pictures with every single person who wanted one. Like, he stood in the hotel lobby for, it was probably a few hours just taking pictures. He had a whole line of people, but still was chatting one-on-one to everyone. So kind, so cool. Another standout for kindness. There were a lot of kind creators there. Meeting creative people is always so inspiring, and I love events like Playlist Live for that reason. Well, that's all I've got for today. Again, all the proceeds, if there are any, from this video will be donated to EverFree. I have a link to their website in my bio, so I would love for you guys to check them out and see all the awesome work they do. Well, by watching this series, you guys have already donated to an amazing cause, so thank you very much, and I will see you soon.